Right, okay, so what you've got to do, just go and explain what they do. These, you haven't had to write them, these are what I wrote in my game engine. Okay, some of them are very obvious because of the names. So this one, wherever you've got this in your code, delayed call, what it does is you give it a time, a number of seconds, and then after that number of seconds is up, it'll run the code you want. Okay, so we use this in a couple of places in the breakout game. Okay, so if you choose to pick that one, find a use of it and explain what that one's doing. Kill removes a sprite. So when the ball needs to come off, we get rid of it. When we hit a brick, we kill the brick. Okay, that's all that does. The next to the messages on the message bus, subscribe sets you up so that you listen for broadcasts of that type of message. Okay, so for instance, the game setup, which is recording what your score and everything is, listens for a message of type brick destroyed. So whenever a brick gets hit, the brick says, oh, I've been destroyed. It broadcasts that message, sends the points it's worth, and then that gets picked up by the thing that's subscribing. It's a bit like a radio station. Radio stations don't know who's listening, they're just broadcasting. Anybody who wants to tune in, tunes in. Okay? It's a really good way of keeping objects separate. Frame define allows you to set up the graphic for your sprites. Okay, so you specify a texture. If you've done the fourth video, that video showed you how to change it for graphics you want, rather than just white blocks. Engine manager.add sprite, that tells the engine manager that you've got a sprite, you want it updating, you want it moving around, and you want it drawing. If you don't include that line, and you'll see that each of your sprites has got that, if you don't include that line, nothing will happen. Okay? The next one, again, pretty obvious. The viewport is the screen area. The limit action, and we use this on the ball, that was to get it to bounce when it got to the edge of the screen. Okay? There are other actions you can do. You can kill sprites when they get to the edge of the screen, etc, etc. You can make them stop when they get to the edge of the screen. I think we did that. We did a viewport on the paddle as well. So, okay. This one is a random number generator. Next flow. It generates a number between 0 and 1. Okay, so it could be like 0.2, 0.5, 0.6. Okay, so whenever you want some randomness in your game, that's what you can use. And then you can compare the number it's produced. The next two are to do with input code. They make most sense because of the names. So this one detects if a particular key has been pressed. And what we mean by pressed is that previously the key was up and now it's down. So it's only just gone down. So the last time we looked it was up, now it's down. So if you hold a key down, that is not the same as pressing a key, because it was previously down as well. This one, key down, just says, is there a key down? Okay? Right, so I'll stop that bit recording there.